It's the first extraordinary summit of the Economic Community of West African States, Authority of Heads of State and Government, holding in Abuja. It is focused on the peace, political and security situation in the ECOWAS sub-region. In his welcome address, the bloc's chairman, President Bola Tinubu, emphasized the importance of a comprehensive and collaborative approach to addressing pressing security and peace developments, as well as political situations in the republics of Niger, Burkina Faso, Guinea, and Mali.
Times like this, currently, we face in our sub-region demand that we take difficult but courageous decisions that put the plight of our people at the center of our deliberations. This is why we must re-examine our current approach to the quest for constitutional order in 4 of our member states.
He also reaches out to the military leaders in the 4 countries.
I therefore urge them to reconsider the decision of these 3 nations to exit our home and not to perceive our organization as the enemy. Of course, we are not the enemy.
The meeting then goes behind closed doors. Over 2 hours later, it is time to receive the resolutions reached.
The authority has resolved as follows. Release of President Bazoum. The authority calls for the immediate release of His Excellency Mohamed Bazoum, former President of the Republic of Niger. The authority also calls on the transition authorities in Niger to provide an acceptable transition timetable to constitutional order.
He also announced the lifting of some of the sanctions imposed on some of the countries.
The authority has resolved to lift with immediate effect the following measures imposed on the Republic of Niger. A. Closure of land and air borders between ECOWAS countries and Niger to be lifted. No-fly zone of all commercial flights to and from Niger is to be lifted. Suspension of all commercial and financial transactions between ECOWAS member states and Niger is to be lifted. This decision is based on humanitarian considerations, especially as we are in the month of Lent and as we prepare for the holy month of Ramadan. The authority has also resolved to lift financial and economic sanctions on the Republic of Guinea.
A resolution was also taken on the notice of withdrawal by the 3 countries.
The authority takes note and further urges the countries to reconsider the decision in view of the benefits that the ECOWAS member states and their citizens enjoy in the community. The authority further urges the 3 member states to resort dialogue, negotiations and mediation to address their concerns.
In response to the political crisis in Senegal, the authority urges Senegalese stakeholders to prioritize discussion in order to preserve Senegal's democratic advances through free, inclusive, and transparent elections. From the State House, Lanre Lasisi, Channels Television News.